Do you know when to water your string of hearts? Did you know that there are signs that you can look for? Let's talk about them. Hi friends, welcome back to Botanical Woman. I'm Christine. I really love my string of hearts, but it is very sensitive to overwatering. And so I want to share my tips with you about that today. But before we get into it, if you like this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to grow along with us. Now let's get into it. This is the most common string of hearts you will be able to find. I got it last summer and it has more than tripled in length. I've already taken cuttings from it. This plant has been living here under this grow light since the winter, and it has been flowering nonstop. So it's really happy here. Before I water this plant, I will always touch these leaves just to make sure that it is budging before I water them, because if they are still firm, that means that they will not need water yet. So that is one way of making sure that I don't overwater. But I do have a tendency to underwater this plant, and signs of underwatering include this like dead new growth point that has died back, it's just dried up. And some of these new growth are quite wrinkly and small, so they're like particularly curvy rather than growing more flat. So those are things to look out for. And if you are overwatering your plant, the leaves will likely get yellow and mushy and also drop off. A common tip that you will get for this plant is butt chugging. And I do not actually do that. I just top water this plant and the leaves have not rotted for me. So if you experience something different, please leave in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. In addition, I also add hydrogen peroxide and liquid dirt to my tap water. I'm also really excited to announce that we are finally fungus gnat free after a 9-month battle. We're not completely pest free, but we should be able to celebrate the small victories. Next, we will visit my variegated string of hearts. This plant is a plant that you saw me propagate in my propagation video, and the 6 nodes have turned into this over the past year. It is out on the balcony getting a few hours of direct sunlight, and to bring out the variegation, you really want to give it higher light, so the pink and the white will stand out. In addition, this is a slower grower, so I think that the higher light will help increase the growth. So we'll see. The previous 2 string of hearts that we just met are grown in higher light. This string of heart, which is the Orange River, is grown in much lower light. It only gets an average of 200 foot candle. So the growth is a lot more sparse, so there's a lot more space in between the nodes. And because of that, plants that are grown in lower light are more prone to overwatering and getting root rot. So in order to avoid that, I will check the moisture on top of the plant with my finger. And in addition to that, I will also check the moisture in the drainage hole to make sure that the entirety of the potting medium is dry. The Orange River is quite different from the other 2 plants. The heart shapes are a little bit more elongated and the modeling is a little bit more transparent. And also I have found this plant to be more light sensitive, so I don't recommend giving this plant direct sunlight because it didn't seem to like it as much. And also the little flowers are a different color. They're more white, whereas the other 2 are more purple and pink. Sometimes your plants will grow these hard little white balls that look like rocks, and these are tubers. If you lay these tubers on top of some soil, they will start to root and give you a brand new plant. So it's a great way to propagate your string of hearts. I hope you found this video useful. If you like this video, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to grow along with us. Thank you for watching.